Hey there and welcome everyone. My name is Lisa of Energy Gal Holistic Wellness. Welcome to day 3 of our holistic wellness journey through 2023. In some ways today it feels like day 300. The energies are so thick and so big. We're going to be talking about perspective. We're going to be talking about having something happen in your life that is so big and so jarring that it's like the Titanic hitting the iceberg. There is no knot changing. There is no knot falling out of the boat and getting into the water. Today we're going to be talking about such a big perspective shift that it just rocks your world. It changes everything. So before we get into that, I was wondering if you would do me a favor. I've got a few people who are heavy on my heart, and I really believe in the power of collective intention, prayer, whatever you want to talk. And there's just been some things that have happened in the past week that I think would be helpful to me if we would get together as a group and pray. I'm just going to tell you the names, and I appreciate your putting your hand over your heart and just speaking that person's name aloud and knowing that our heartfelt intentions are being tossed through the airwaves to that person and their family, and that it's making a difference. The first one is Neil. The next one is Joel. The next one is Rory. And the last one is Damar. For those of you who are football fans, you will recognize the name Damar as someone who is a Buffalo Bills player and last night had a cardiac arrest event while playing football last night. You know, and I don't know why, I'm very emotional about it. I think I can feel everybody's energies about it. Whew. So I was listening to the radio yesterday to the game because we don't have TV that gets stations. We just get a little movie channel and that's it. And so I'm listening to the football game and my husband is in the other room doing something else, and I listened to this whole event unpack itself where we're in the middle of playing a football game and it's fun, and I'm hoping that the Bills win and those Bengals, they're ahead and we got to get to them, and all of a sudden the bottom just falls out and Damar ends up fainting and everybody gathers around, and the stadium is, you could hear a pin drop. It was the most profound lack of noise, and the commentators were trying to unpack what was going on, and mostly amidst the chaos of this tornado that was around, in the eye of the storm was Damar and all these people gathered around. And as they say, there are no atheists in the trenches. People were praying, people were crying, people were holding each other. They knew that a big event had happened, and they, as a collective, realized that who the heck cares about football? You know, people started saying, are we going to have to stop the game? Are we going to take the game up where it left off? Are we going to, resume the game? Are we going to, what's this mean, delay of game? And all of a sudden, as the time went by, people started realizing, oh my God, this is a human being who's having a major event, who, as far as we know, mom, possibly dad, was there also, witnessing this. Can you imagine watching your child go through this? And it just brought everything down to the human perspective, to the perspective of love, to what's important. Is it that the dishes are done, that the laundry's all caught up, that the bills are all paid, that this other person realizes that you're a hot shit and they haven't, and so now you're pissed off at them, that you've lost those last few pounds, that you've lost those first few pounds, all these other things, that you got enough likes on your Facebook post, or oh my, you got the car of your dreams, or the deal went through, or whatever. All of a sudden, all that is stripped away, and you come down to the most essential, important part of things. It's not who wins and who loses, but it's caring for each other. It's noticing each other in the depths of our humanity and caring for each other and meeting each other there, stopping everything else as is necessary, as is appropriate. I mean, I usually do crossword puzzles or do up the dishes or do some crocheting while I'm listening to the game. It felt sacrilegious to do anything but sit there with my hands folded and praying to God, please hear our prayers and take good care of Damar, a person who I don't know. So today, as I come to you on our third day on our 365-day journey through holistic wellness, I come to you saying that Damar's life matters for so many different reasons. To his mom, to his family, to the Bills football game and to the fans, to Damar's friends. But his life matters because he helped felt like the whole world, my whole world, stop and say, hold on here a second. What's the most important thing? So as I pour our water for today, as I intend and speak into the atmosphere, which I know then changes the frequency of the atmosphere, I hope that I can speak and portray and get across the absolute vitality that our goals and our hopes and our wishes and our dreams, yeah, they're important. I'd like to run a marathon every month this year. Sure. That's on my bucket list. I'd love to see the Grand Canyon. I'd love to have a grandbaby someday. But right here and right now in this very moment, there are people around me and around you who need our prayers, who need our intention and attention. And I want to make sure that I'm being mindful and here now in this moment, the only real moment that there is, that I'm not so attached to what I want, getting that list done, crossing things off, the T's dotted, the I's, or the T's crossed, the I's dotted, that I would miss the importance of this very moment and what's going on in it, and the person in front of me who may be in need of something from me or offering me something that, whether I realize it or not, I'm in need of. And so today, as I intend and pray and share over our water that we will drink so that it becomes a part of us and not just some notion up in our head, but a part of our body and chemistry and cell makeup, I pray, God, touch Neil's life, touch Joel's life, touch Rory's life, and touch Damar's life. Touch my life and touch the life of every single person listening here and their families. That we would realize the importance of our lives, every single one of us in the collective. And that 7 degrees of separation that makes the person way over there be actually a lot closer than we imagine. The importance of taking a deep breath and making sure that I'm not so in my mind and hyper-focused on my list of things to do that I forget to also live through my heart and the eye that exists. I think we have a third eye, but I think that third eye is connected to our heart. And that as my heart is online, this eye that can see through God's essence, that I would look around and I would be able to remember to appreciate this moment and the person who's right there in front of me. And even if I'm at Walmart and I've got my things I've got to do and the person in front of me wants to chit-chat about this and that, maybe I would take a few minutes and listen. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing in that very moment. Yesterday we talked about decluttering your actual physical world that you live in, and I hope that you are doing well on that. Take your time, even if it's just one little corner at a time. My name is Lisa. I'm an intuitive guide, eating psychology coach, life coach, fitness trainer, nutrition coach. And I'm here for you on your journey. I thank you for your subscribes. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when a new video comes up. Preferably, my hope is and my intention, God willing, every day. But also, if you would like the video, as well as comment and share, it helps the video channel grow, and that's important to me. My intention is to grow a tribe, that we grow with each other. And yeah, not complicated. Simple, joyful, healing, safe space. Take care, everybody. I'll be praying for you.